site visit today and talked with their AD. So it'll work out pretty well. We'll the Drains got their homecoming game against Jericho.
Oh, nice.
It'll be a lot of fun.
They're back to 11-man football.
Oh, it's all, yeah. That's why we want to do that game. So everybody's pretty competitive. I didn't know it was homecoming until I knew it was today.
Yeah.
We just wanted to make sure we had space. Like, it doesn't rain. We can that's the UNE.
Audio. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay.
Start recording, Owen. Good boy. Dave's recruiting Owen already for the good electrical. He's doing a vocational this year. He's doing electrical. Going to Catsy? Nice.
Being an electrician.
One of my RAs was interested in working. He's going to be here soon. I'll introduce you at halftime.
Oh, awesome.
That's perfect.
Yes,
Awesome.
yeah. And I'll let him do a little bit in the second half if he wants to.
Okay.
Have Owen work with him some. Yeah.
All right, sounds good. He'll
Oh,
be here.
that's
He'll be
awesome.
here soon. So,
Thank you. What's his name?
Chris.
Chris.
Perfect.
Love it.
We already got one Chris at Munson Media. We got 2 Robs, though, so.
That's right.
All right. Coming through loud and clear in my headphones.
All right, what do you have for studies?
0.
0. 7, 8,
10, 13, 16, 18, 19, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132,
20? 22. Happy game.
Go get him, Alfie.
I want to call you and your compadres, the Three Lions. We'll call you and Maddie and Mitch, the Three Lions.
Oh, why don't you show me some players over here?
From Auburn, Maine, Munzing Media presents Central Maine Community College Mustangs soccer tonight. The men's team in action. They'll take on the visitors from Biddeford, the University of New England Nor'easters. I'm Rob Kennedy along with Rob Munzing. Owen Munzing is on our camera tonight. Central Maine playing their second game in 24 hours. Last night, a comeback win. Got down 2-0 to Maine Maritime. Came back to win that matchup 4-2. Really taking over in the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, I got a chance to talk to Coach Dominguez. He was very happy with the way the kids responded here. As he steps into a coaching role, I asked him a little bit about how that was going, just being off the team last year as a player. And he has a unique perspective because he knows a lot of these guys, know how they play. He's been on the field with them. And he said the coaching staff, very pleased with the way that they respond to Coach Wing. Knows he's got some guys who was looking at some other guys last night as well. And certainly that was a great comeback win for the Mustangs here last night. Well, we had some rain in the pregame as we were setting up, but it looks pretty good now, Rob.
It looks a lot better now. 68 degrees. Rain seems like it's moved off to the east, so we're not going to see any more of it, I don't think, anyway. Should be a nice night for soccer. UNE coming in, playing their first game overall. They just started practice five nights ago, so they're in the same situation Central Maine was in yesterday, really playing for the first time and trying to kind of get some game action under their belt. They've got a couple of scrimmages or friendlies coming up. They have tonight's game. They'll take on the University of Southern Maine on Monday, and then the regular season starts with Maine Maritime Academy in Castine. That's next Friday night. We just saw the Mariners, of course, last night, so a decent indication of both those teams. Peter Ostergaard is the coach of this Nor'easters club, and he said he's going to really rotate things quite a bit, kind of addressing 3 different squads tonight. And each will play around 30 minutes or so. Would have been easy to do that last night as we played 3 30-minute periods, but tonight we're going back to the 45, so around the half-hour mark. Expect to see a lot of boys in blue lining up right in front of us to go in the match, and he's going to really kind of mix things up and try a lot of different things today.
Well, that's what these games so far, Rob, to get a look at some of the kids. And, they've been working hard in the off-season, working hard in the preseason during practices, and you have a game like this. That's a friendly. Get them in, let them go.
Bruno Correa gets us underway, the sophomore from Peabody, Mass. UNE wearing the blue uniforms and a potential giveaway there. They almost put that right into the path of Ivan Dominguez. And if you're going to turn the ball over by the 18, he's the wrong guy to give it to.
I can tell you've been hanging around at Melrose at times because you got Peabody right.
Yes, absolutely, yes. There's some Massachusetts towns I won't get right as far as Western Mass, but down in the Middlesex County area, I know most of them. And is the Melrose background, you're right. That's played back. A little bit of a run here for Corbin Schreindorfer. Corbin's a sophomore from Sheldon, Vermont. Went to Bellows Free Academy, BFA St. Albans. But Franklin County, not too far from the Canadian border. Keegan Shea, one of the captains, Freeport native, is our number 3 out there. That's headed away by Austin Morin. Getting his first action, a debut from New Boston, New Hampshire. That's over the head of Will Smith. Smith, a Maine native as well, was all conference at Madomic Valley. He's a senior for UNE. Massimo Di Pilato. And Zuzi had a pretty goal last night. It was the put-away goal against Maine Maritime. Scored the 4th goal with about 3 minutes remaining to end things once and for all.
Had the goal and nailed the backflip, and perfect score on that. So he's going to get an Olympic medal as well.
Jeremiah Gomez playing that up to Ivan Dominguez, and he's got Nzuzi coming. But the defense is back. Well worked there by Schreindorfer. It's crossed, though. There's a shot off the volley by Nzuzi, but he skied it. That's out for a goal kick.
Just couldn't get it to settle.
Nor'easters playing the Newly renamed Conference of New England, the CNE. It was the Commonwealth Coast Conference until earlier this month they made the official announcement. Went 1-12-5 last year. Mentioned a very, very tough conference. The problem for UNE was scoring goals. Just scored 2 in a game twice last season. Going 1-1 in those games. Defensively, though, they're far better. Allowed just over 2 goals a game. The stat will look a lot better if take away 2 matchups. A 5-0 loss to Bowdoin and a 7-1 defeat to Curry. And a lot of that defense is back this year, so if they can continue to keep goals out of their net, find some scoring, this could be a tough team to reckon with. Gomez is taken down. Mustangs wanted a whistle and didn't get one. Matthew Dewhurst with the throw. Schreindorfer. Nice little ball to Zaid Tincher. Tincher from North Carolina. And he got taken down. There's a foul called on Gomez and a free kick to UNE. Borderline one for Gomez as far as potentially seeing a yellow card there, but nothing taken out of the pocket by the referee.
Willie's a good matchup.
Schreindorfer. Jack Thurman now. UNE with a possession here in the early going. Sam Higgins. Higgins wearing the captain's armband, the senior from Chatham, Mass., but it's a giveaway now. DiPilato trying the quick counter. And Zuzi's got speed, but he's shielded off by Schreindorfer very nicely. Tristan O'Hagan's the keeper, one of the returning ones. He played the bulk of the games last year, played half, but the other 2 keepers split the other 9 games. Knocked down Leandro Auger, excuse me. He's back up. He was trying to buy a foul there and didn't get one. And now one's called.
Yeah, it's coming back. The late call.
To play advantage overall. Auger, former Lewiston Blue Devil, also one-time commit to North American University in Texas. Free kick across the area. Down in the box, and Nick Reffel kicks that away. A pair of 6s help each other up. Tiro Nong there with him. Nong called for the foul. Oh, it's offside? Yep. So Nong was the one who got behind the defense, and it's a free kick now to the Nor'easters. Schreindorfer. Ian Reffel playing pass. Switch the field toward Connor Lynch. She scratched that. It's Jack Thurman, 14 or 16, not 14. Cody Cleveland starting as the keeper tonight for Central Maine, as he did last night. Gaylor Kazadi will likely play the second half. That's headed toward Nzuzi over his head. Reffel playing it back. UNE doing a very good job keeping possession. That's one way you have to play against Central Maine because that offense is so explosive. If you can keep the ball away from, Ivan Dominguez, David Nzuzi, Jeremiah Gomez up front. That's the way you keep the score down against the Mustangs. That's easier said than done over a 90-minute contest. But again, defense was the strong point of this Nor'easters team last year. Now a chance. Dominguez played that out wide. Oh, great tackle. Schreindorfer, the sophomore, again thwarting a Central Maine attack. There's Jeremiah Gomez up on the rush with Ivan Dominguez. There is the first corner of the contest. Central Maine has it, and David Nzuzi. He'll head all the way over to the left side to take that. Nzuzi set up as the right wing, so he'll make that march all the way across the field. Set up right-footed. Try to swing this in toward the keeper, and does so. Across the area, no one there in red, though, as it was headed. Played back into the area. That was Matty Waters who did that, but it's turned over to Carrera. Correa. Correa has some help. Support from Will Smith. Correa trying to dump that in the right side instead. He has an on-rushing attacker here as well, but it rolled in too close to the goal. Tucker Carlson couldn't pick that up. He was close. And a great counter by the Nor'easters. Decent threat, but snuffed out at the end by Cody Cleveland. Higgins. Thurmond. A throw in for UNE. Foul called on the Nor'easters. That was Austin Morin, the first year from New Boston, New Hampshire. Mitch Cameron. Now resets back in the area for Cody Cleveland. DiPilato ahead, right on the foot of Auger. Almost kept in, and Zuzi was close. He thought he kept that alive, but the Lions were there waving the flag, and it's a throw-in for UNE. Nick Reffel. Higgins. Nor'easters deliberate, taking their time. Higgins, now he's got a challenge here from Gomez. Gomez called for the foul, a free kick. Once again to UNE. That bounces through a pair of Nor'easters. Possession certainly in the favor of UNE so far, which they're doing deliberately here. We'll see how that changes over the 3/3 of this game. It's been very effective so far for UNE as far as keeping the ball. Nick Reffel. Shot from distance. Bouncer, no problem though for Cody. More into Tincher, who just had that opportunity on goal. Jack Thurmond. Now it's Tucker Carlson. Carlson just added to the roster today. That's put out at a touch. Tiro Nong there. He'll make the throw. Ivan Dominguez with Nong on the flank. Dominguez carrying himself. Play toward Nzuzi. A save made. Tristan O'Hagan came across to parry that away. Got a great ball from Ivan Dominguez to David Nzuzi. Solid scoring opportunity in Central Maine with another corner. Auger's taking this. Another outswinging corner. Decent one as well as that. Ended up between a pair of Nor'easters. Will Smith knocked that back to the keeper, O'Hagan. Nor'easters turn the ball over. Here's the UNE defense backing up. That shot taken by Auger, parried away by Reffel. And O'Hagan comes out to collect. O'Hagan with 3 shutouts in his career. Started 24 games so far, the senior has, for the Nor'easters. Auger. Mitch Cameron. Now it's Tiro Nong. Nong switched his number from 14 to 6 this year. He wore 17 last night, so we've seen Tiro with a bunch of different shirts. Switching the field, that's Gomez over to Nzuzi. Nzuzi, the Brunswick native. Great sliding challenge to knock that away from Nzuzi. That was Matthew Dewhurst, a Brooklyn native who came over. Mikel Soto's first touch. That's played away from him and out for another Central Maine throw.
That was an incredible roll down that sideline with that ball they threw into play. It stayed right on the line all the way down.
It tells you about how this surface works. Flat and true.
UNE coaching staff, one of the first words they said was, "Ooh, this is a fantastic pitch."
And Nzuzi into the area. That's over the bar and out for a goal kick.
Just the one game tonight for Rob and I.
Next time we'll be back is on September 4th for soccer. Tussin will be in town. Central Maine will play at Thomas next Friday in between.
If he could go now.
Ronan Donahue coming in now, the sophomore from Pelham, New Hampshire. Will Smith, he's the man replaced.
Come over here and play on the left side. We're playing 4. We're playing 4. Bruno all the way up. Moving around.
Dewhurst has the ball. He'll make the throw. 14th minute here. Not much for opportunities to this point. DiPilato plays that out into touch or the throw in. Once again, it's Dewhurst. Looking for Hawker Carlson. Carrera. And it's a battle going on here. But the flag is up. Dominguez called offside. Probably a foul, actually, given that the attacking player was on the Central Maine side of the midfield stripe. Regardless, it is UNE possession again. Schreindorfer. Turned over to Alfie Bashford. Bashford and DiPilato playing pass. All the way back past Matty Waters. Waters trying to find Cameron. That's out into touch for a UNE throw. 15 minutes gone. Each team with a couple of opportunities. Probably the best one was Central Maine. The opportunity that Nzuzi had off the Dominguez cross. Ivan Dominguez tried to set that up for Jeremiah Gomez, but right in his path, but it took a little too long to get there. Donahue. Donahue got a little bit of a bump from Dominguez. Ivan called for the foul and a free kick for UNE. The wind's picked up a little bit.
Well, I think that bodes well for the weather. I think probably the front came through, Rob, and be clear the rest of the night.
I'm glad, though, feeling that wind. I brought my jacket again. Might need it. Zaid Tincher is the only shot in goal so far. He's got the ball now. Tried to set himself up, but rolled it too far ahead.
Come on, boys. Come on. Come on, offense.
Mitch Cameron couldn't control. It's out into touch, and UNE gets possession right back. All the way back to Tristan O'Hagan, the keeper. He'll reset for UNE. Schreindorfer. Tincher couldn't catch up to that. He was caught a little unaware by the pass. And Zuzi is going to make the throw, but here comes DiPilato to do it instead. Alfie Bashford, the captain. Had to get rid of that quickly. Didn't realize that Nick Reffel was there. Maybe an opportunity now. Carlson into the area. It's popped up high. That was Nick Reffel who was trying to set himself up again. A good for a forward for UNE. But again, Cody Cleveland, the rookie keeper, was there. Ivan Dominguez. Back to Auger. Picked up by Zaid Tincher. Tincher knocked down. Play continues. Correa. Very aggressive off the ball, UNE. Really trying to pressure Central Maine when they have the ball. Good long ball got through. Tiro Nong. And a great save made by O'Hagan. O'Hagan comes over and picks up Tiro Nong. But a quick long ball results in a great opportunity. And O'Hagan had to make a tremendous save. Played back to the goal. And in. An own goal, much like last night in the women's game. But this time, it scored against Central Maine, and it's 1-0. Just played back in a miscommunication between the defender and Cody Cleveland.
Not sure if we'll have this, Rob. I was working on the other replay. We went from end to end.
Just at one end, Turnong thought he might have a goal to open things up. At the other end, an own goal.
Yeah, we're not going to get it.
Has victimized Central Maine. They're down 1-0. The visitors on top, drawing first blood. Well, Central Maine had to play from behind last night. They were down 2-0, 60 minutes into the game.
Yeah, sorry about that, folks at home. We seldom ever go end to end that quickly.
That's a rarity. UNE now with the tails up. Tincher. Played outside. Tincher has it again from Morin. Dewhurst. Couldn't control the bouncer. It's a throw in for Central Maine. Auger over the top. Here's Nzuzi drawing a crowd. Dewhurst makes a nice challenge, but Nzuzi better. Gomez into the area and chested by Higgins back beyond the goal line for a Central Maine corner. That's their third. And then Nzuzi, who took the corner from the left last time, is going to set up to take this one from the right side. They want to play that short to Nong, but UNE was aware of that, so Nong over to take the corner instead. Try the in-swinger again. They played it short to Nzuzi. That didn't work. Turnover and maybe a counter coming here. It's a foot race going on, and Alfie Bashford plays that back toward the goal. He got there just in front of Bruno Correa. Cleveland couldn't pick that up because Bashford played that directly back. Alfie's got it now. Got stabbed out of bounds by Tincher. Out into touch for a throw. Correa, strong challenge by Carlson, but not a legal one. He thought it was, but a free kick now to Central Maine. Took down Massimo Di Pilato, the Montreal native. Played in Quebec League One last year for AS Laval. Unbeknownst to me, I watched one of their matches last year. Didn't realize they have a player in the future coming up to play at Central Maine. They played at Burlington, the Vermont Green in a friendly. That's out into touch on the far side. Mitch Cameron rolling the ball ahead. And Gomez is over to take it. So a foul, not a throw. And a free kick coming here for Jeremiah Gomez. Good delivery into the area, but it kind of got hung up there and kept sailing. Morin heads it to the 18. Cameron wanted the shot off the volley, got tangled up with one of his teammates. Correa. Great individual run, but Bashford smacks that off the temporary fencing over there. Use that for the baseball and softball teams.
Alfie with those long strides can really close. It looks like he's going to be beat maybe, but those long strides let him catch up.
If you're going to beat Alfie, it's going to be in the first couple of strides.
Yeah.
After that, though, once he gets going, he covers a lot of ground in short order.
Welcome all Alfie's fans watching over the pond in the UK.
Late night start over in Great Britain. 11 o'clock. Midnight Madness last night, as you said, actually.
Yeah. Knutsford Academy. And all the folks are watching over there. They share that around, and we now have quite a contingent of alums.
Great ball parried away. That was... That was Thurman who put that on frame, I should say. A free kick again for Central Maine. They haven't called Ivan Dominguez's name all that much so far. That's exactly the way the Nor'easters like it, but he's got it now. Ivan Dominguez. Gomez got into the area and scores! Jeremiah Gomez had one last night. It tied the game 2-2. He's tied it up here.
Take a look at it here.
Goal in the 23rd minute, and again, you watch the play Ivan Dominguez makes. Just picks up loose ball, and immediately Gomez on that far side off to the races.
Nice little touch pass.
Great touch pass. Watch the finish with the left foot. His team can attack and strike quickly, and the Mustangs have equalized. Here comes Igor Dominguez. David Nzuzi will check out. Igor getting his first action tonight. The All-American honorable mention last year. Had 14 goals. And Tiro Nong will come on over to the right side as Igor heads to the left. So all to play for now, one apiece, 23 minutes in. Whistle. Jerome Donahue was fouled. And UNE right with the ball on that midfield stripe will take the free kick. Thurman punches that ahead. Bashford knocks that down. Gomez trying to lay that off. Almost got that to Soto. A foul called against UNE this time. Correa was whistled. He's asking for some clarification from the referee. Central Maine right back at it. Poke that ahead, intercepted by Austin Morin. Back to Higgins. Reffel. Given away. Igor Dominguez. Trying to play that into Nong. It's too far for him. Rolls all the way through. It was touched on the way by, so it is the fourth corner of the half for Central Maine. And Tiro Nong, left-footed, setting up for the corner once again from the right side. Tiro's got targets in the area. Here it comes. Headed down. That was Ivan Dominguez who went skyward for it. Mitch Cameron taking the throw on the far side. Cameron, Bashford, and Waters, the three Lions, all from Knutsford Academy, last year's Cheshire County champions, all on the pitch at the same time now. I think we'll see that a lot this season. Big crowd over there by the edge of the area. Back outside. And the shot just over the bar. Good opportunity to take for Mitch Cameron.
Yeah, Cameron had far side, top side, just missed it.
Had the space and the time to have a shot and didn't miss by too much. In the end, though, safe for O'Hagan, the keeper, who seemed like he had a good line in that all the way.
He does not want that.
There's a great tussle going on here between Auger and Nick Reffel. Looked like a slow dance at the
It
prom.
did.
UNE trying to work quickly ahead to Ronan Donaghy. Donaghy played back but gave it away to Igor Dominguez. Gomez starting the rush. A little too far ahead as the Mustangs tried the quick counter, but Ivan Dominguez can't run that down. Tristan O'Hagan backing off. He'll defer to Sam Higgins. Higgins has plenty of time and space. He'll explore his options here. Now he's getting a challenge from Ivan Dominguez. Correa. Work that back to Donaghy. Donaghy on the 1-2 with Nick Reffel. Correa once again. Great challenge on Correa by Matty Waters. Correa trying to go in, got taken down on a very nice tackle by Jeremiah Gomez. That's into the area. Alfie Bashford heads that away as it went just over Hawker Carlson's attempt. Matthew Dewhurst. Schreindorfer launches that ahead. And again, the quick counter. This time, Tiro Nong's direction with that great speed. Dewhurst is in pursuit. Dominguez and Auger both coming up into the play. Auger rolled toward the goal, and down goes O'Hagan to cover. Good long punt by O'Hagan. Bashford knocks that ahead with the noggin. DiPilato. Nong. That's out into touch, and we'll get Justin Violet into the contest, as well as Sam Boynton. Violet number 11, an outstanding sub with that instant offense. He had 3 two-goal games last year.
Well, we mentioned the depth the Mustangs have, Rob, and they're not afraid to go to the bench. Coach Wing's got a plethora of skilled players to put into the lineup.
Sam Boynton also a quality player in all 3 zones. He had a couple of goals last season, one huge one. A goal in the Yankee Small College Conference semifinal against Paul Smiths. Foul called as Jeremiah Gomez was trying to collect the ball before it went out into touch.
Yeah, the wind coming through our headphones a little bit. We were thankful that they had the top set up for us, the protective area, because we had our equipment down ready to set up and it opened up.
Here's the ball into the area, and it's headed out. Tincher. Austin Morin and Tincher playing pass. Tincher trying the long ball ahead. Correa on the run. Bashford, oh, great tackle by Alfie. And that'll get pretty much everybody into the contest now. They didn't let the sub in yet. Maybe in a second. Correa once again. Zade Tincher. And the flag should come up. No, flag stayed down. The referee on the far side of the linesman had a good look at that, but the flag stayed down, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, take a look at it.
Now let's see.
Here's a replay, Rob.
Yeah, the goal's been awarded. We'll see where the last defender is. Hard to see on that angle. But the goal is awarded.
You can see all the kids with their hands up.
Ronan Donaghy is credited for the goal. And Donaghy's scoring in the 30th minute. This bodes well for the Nor'easters. Again, we talked about last season that goals were at a premium for them, but they've got a couple here in the first half.
Hey, don't say the Lord's name if anything.
New keeper coming in now is Sean McCarthy, and just as Peter Ostergaard said he was going to do, he was going to play 11 players for 30 minutes and then make wholesale changes at 30, which is what he's done. We'll do the same thing in the second half as well on the hour mark. So McCarthy, the keeper, a senior from Salem, New Hampshire. Played 24 games for the Nor'easters.
Oh, I'm doing it on purpose. I'm back. I'm like post.
And right away, Mr. McCarthy gets his first touch on that long shot.
Oh, I'm not letting you. No, I did. It's that basketball.
Brennan Machel played back to Martin Carlton III. Carlton, the first year from Lee, New Hampshire. Machel from, well, a long way from Lee, New Hampshire. Seattle, Washington, the junior. Cleveland. Now work that ahead. Chested down by Beckett Shanahan. Shanahan wearing number 31 this year. He went out number 22 last season. And again, UNE having the defenders back. With Violet played out wide, nobody there. And a foul called and a free kick to Central Maine. It's Auger who's going to take the free kick. The 31st minute of our 90 here today. Auger listed from Cabinda, Angola. And this shot into the area is headed straight up in the air and played away to safety by Matt Calver. Another PBD Mass native. 3 on this UNE team. That's punched ahead. Igor Dominguez doubled up defensively. Eli Loring makes the stop, but it's on the goal line again. And picked up by McCarthy.
That was dangerous.
It was. Eli Loring made a very poised play. The rookie, that's the third player from PBD Mass. As he chested that down, didn't play it back to his keeper, so McCarthy could pick that up. It's a throw in for the boys in blue. Over on the far side, Sean McDonald. Michelle. Loring calling for it over on the left wing. Play to the 18. Headed out of there by DiPilato. Boynton blasted that ahead only as far over as Matt DeSimone. 2 DeSimones on the team, Matt and Mike. Matt's a senior. Mike a first year, playing in his first game. And a pair from Middlesex County from Stoneham, Mass. Just south of Danvers. Jerry Gomez couldn't control the spin of that ball. Igor Dominguez working it back to Mitch Cameron. Cameron crossing the midfield stripe. But poor passing results in a turnover. Matt Calver. DiPilato there. DiPilato up the wing. Sam Boynton. Well played by Eli Loring. Calver pumps that out into touch. It's a throw in for Central Maine. DiPilato. Violets play that too heavy with the first touch and a throw into UNE. Eli Loring kept that in. Alfie Bashford and Harlan Lundgren separated. Little physicality there. The foul was called on Lundgren. Bashford displeased. He's having a word with the referee. The referee over to talk to Harlan Lundgren as well. Sometimes friendlies aren't.
What even happened? Oh, push me ladder. I said, I dad, I'm gonna push me ladder.
Cleveland waiting to get us back to open play. Gomez. Cameron. Dominguez. He's got DeSimone in pursuit. That's Matt DeSimone. Dominguez into the area and belted away by Martin Carlton. Mustangs knocking for that equalizer, and Carlton played that out into touch for a throw.
Massachusetts, baby.
Where do you think I'm from?
Maine.
Are you from Cambridge? Lucky guess. Okay. Where are you from?
Lawrence. Lawrence.
Now the throw in for Central Maine.
Lawrence.
I scratched that. Vile was going over to take it, but
What's wrong
it's the Nor'easters with possession.
Shin splints? Shin splints?
35th minute here in Auburn. UNE scored an own goal in the 19th minute to open the scoring. Now a chance here for the Mustangs. Played into the area, hoofed away. DiPilato stepping up. His pass was foiled immediately. Back come the Nor'easters. That's turned right back over to Auger. Gomez. DiPilato, harassed by Henry Osmer. Gomez again. Gomez trying to switch the field. That'll be headed out of play into touch. To connect with Igor Dominguez on that far side. Actually, Dominguez caught up to it, stayed in play. Dominguez into the area. A little too strong. Auger. Can't save that. A throw in for UNE. Matty Waters chasing the ball. There's a shot and parried away. A low shot. Tricky one, too, but McCarthy went down to push that wide of the post. Corner number 5 for Central Maine. It wasn't Zuzi taking the corners from the left side, but he's on the bench right now, so Igor Dominguez will head on over there. Mostly in swingers that the Mustangs have tried in the first 2 games we've seen. It looks like that's what Igor is going to try to do here. And a chance to do it again, perhaps, if that stays in. It did stay in. Osmer. Igor Dominguez. And an ambitious attempt goes well wide, and it's a goal kick. So I think UNE, if they can do it with a 2-1 lead, if they can continue as they did in the first 20 minutes to really hold on to possession, it'll be more difficult for the Mustangs to get that equalizer. Lots of time to go, of course.
And we saw what the Mustangs can do last night when they scored 4 unanswered almost.
3 in 10 minutes.
Yeah, 3 in 10 minutes.
Here in the 38th minute, Alfie Bashford has that go over his head. Pop forward. Sam Boynton trying to rush for this. And a foul called. They'll get Pavo Johnson for it, the West Paris, Maine native. Pavo came into the contest, kind of snuck in a little bit because he came into the same time as the complete lineup change for UNE.
Yeah.
11 boys in blue taking the pitch and 1 in red. McCarthy with a nice long kick. Eli Loring, a quick throw back to Calver. Played all the way back into the back third. McCarthy's out to play it. Little pressure there from Pavo Johnson. Carlton. Back to Carlton, chases this down. Played it ahead immediately. DiPilato headed that away, but only as far as Eli Loring. Carlton again. They'll switch the field. Headed forward by Sean McDonald. Played to the edge of the area. Harlan Lundgren a shot, blocked by Bashford. And hoofed away. That was Matty Waters who knocked that away, and maybe a chance now for Johnson. Pavo's shots right at the keeper. He was under pressure. Johnson put it on frame. Martin Carlton did not make that easy for him at all as the two rookies battled. Central Maine leading as far as shots are concerned. But UNE has been efficient. Took advantage of an own goal. Not a disputed one in the 30th minute by Ronan Donaghy. A lot of shouts for offside, but the goal was allowed. Auger was clipped. He's still down. Gomez trying to wheel through defenders and does. Gomez shoots and just blasts it high. He beat 4 different UNE defenders to get that shot away. Tremendous individual effort, but the shot sailed over the bar. Gomez was 7 goals last season, 1 last night in the game against Maine Maritime. 40 minutes gone. Tiro Nong is going to head in. Once he gets the okay, he'll still have to wait a little bit. Now Tiro will go in. And that'll give Leander Auger a rest. Leander just got clipped on the ankle. Looks like he's all right, though. Drilled out into the woods by Matty Waters. I forget the warden on that one.
Yeah, that one's heading down the road. Here they go. Coach Gagne's after it.
Fire up the golf cart and go get the ball.
Yeah, I want to thank Coach. Took our suggestion, moved the benches back so we can see clearly down the sides today. That's why it's important to have these preseason contests.
Waters trying to start the rush. Gomez foiled there by Henry Osmer. But now it's Gomez again. Gomez continuing his run. Has 3 targets in the area. Henry Osmer doing a very good job containing him and in fact won the ball back. Good work by the rookie from Sandborn, New Hampshire. Carlton. Osmer. Great tackle. Tiro Nong just in the game, gaining possession. That's played ahead. The flag's up, though. A nice sliding play by the keeper, McCarthy, anyway.
Good read by McCarthy. Do what I play, came out, made the play.
You can take it close to close.
Good long punt downfield by McCarthy. Gomez. Just poked away, and now it's DeSimone. Matt Calver. Loring. Loring played back. Now it's Brennan Michelle. Sean McDonald trying to arrive in time and does. Played toward the goal. No problem for Cody Cleveland, however. Ivan Dominguez. Look at Ivan go. Still with it. Just showed a little too much of the ball, though, at the last. And was towed away by Matt DeSimone. Nong.
A little wide to Owe.
Boynton challenging Eli Loring. Carlton. Popped up high. Johnson tried to head that into the fray. No chances taken at all by Carlton. He just drills it away. Will Smith on the run. And a great collision there. And Massimo Di Pilato shielding the ball with his body. Drew the contact and wins the free kick.
That's great defensive play.
A very heads-up play by Di Pilato to realize that he might get beaten speed-wise, but if he can just get there and shield the ball, absorb the contact, and take possession right back.
Yeah, ran to the spot, which was the thing to do.
Beckett Shanahan with it now. Long play down that right flank. And shielding that out of play, Matty Waters. Nong. Battle now between Beckett Shanahan and Jeremiah Gomez. That's off deep Pilato. Not played back, so Cleveland can pick that up. Trying to find immediately Jeremiah Gomez with that great speed down the wing. Gomez has Osmer bearing down on him. Gomez still with it. Gomez into the area. Headed away. Now headed toward goal, but it popped up long enough for McCarthy to claim easily. Justin Violet with the attempt. And that'll do it for the first half. The visitors have come in and scored a couple of goals. Took advantage of an own goal in the 19th minute. Then Ronan Dunahee scoring in the 30th, sandwiching a goal from Jeremiah Gomez, set up by Ivan Dominguez. 2-1 at the half. The visitors in front. UNE leads Central Maine on Munsing Media.
Same thing as always.
That's the front of the net.
Little things to make you what you are.
0, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0.
Ready, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Sit right here.
CMCC provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
It provides a great opportunity, just to fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the countries. This kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCA.
Chris, give me a second here. I'm multitasking.
The USCA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
It provides a great opportunity, just to fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the countries. This kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCA.
Helping people is kind of ingrained into me. I am so glad that I chose to be here. It's a really great program.
The instructors are super helpful.
They really do set you up to be successful in the field.
The new hospital simulation lab here at CMCC is a great addition.
It's as close to replicating real life as you can get.
We did an IV lab.
With a mannequin, it's nice to get your toes wet before you jump into a clinical setting.
Deep breath. CMCC is the best place to start nursing. It's challenging, but you are learning.
You have a smaller size classroom, smaller ratio to instructors.
It's affordable.
It really provided me relief that I'm not going to accrue a lot of debt.
I needed to set myself and my family up for success after.
I'm going to come out of this able to actually practice as an RN in the real field. It's a wonderful opportunity.
That will put them, the mindset, because we walk.
The UNCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
I understood it, and I'm still concerned.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage they need because their health care just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their health care just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
So we're back here at halftime. Men's game tonight, women played last night. We've got the women captains. I'll have them introduce themselves, be representing the team this year here for the Mustangs. Ladies?
Maddie Turcott.
Maddie's a defender.
Audrey Dolman.
Audrey Dillman.
Katie Bluen.
So, ladies, last night you ran up against a real buzzsaw of a team there. But as Coach was saying, you've got to face that competition, really, to make yourselves better. Kind of what you faced when you went to Nationals last year. So it's good to get that done early.
Yeah, definitely. We like to play teams that come from, harder conferences, and really helps us, improve, and we get to work and see that level of play that we're going to see when we get to the national level, because that is a goal of ours.
So as a defender back there, you saw a lot of action last night. You were really involved in a lot of defending last night, but that's going to be the strength of the team.
Yeah, we're starting out new formations this year, so we played a 3-back last night, which is new for all of us, not just the incoming freshmen. So I think just a little bit more practice with that, and I think we have a strong defensive team, and we have new offensive players this year, which I think will be really good at putting the ball in the back of the net.
Well, it's really early in the season. You've got yourself a new position, don't you? You're playing a little bit different than you did last year. Tell us a little bit about the change.
Yeah, I'm playing striker now, which is a bit different from what I did last year. I played mostly outside mid last year, but just big shoes to fill. But we've been working really hard on our offense and making opportunities for ourselves, because we know if we do that, then we can go really far this year. So,
ladies, have you got your pillows set for the bus trips this year? Because you're going to be on the road show, aren't you? I mean, just the 5 home games. You'll be doing some traveling.
Oh, yeah. We've talked about making ourselves beds in the bus for all the road trips. So we're excited for those. We have a lot of fun.
Well, what's the favorite song that gets? What's a favorite song that gets sung? Back in my day, it was "Yellow Submarine." You know, back in the '60s and '70s. I don't think they do that anymore.
No, I don't. I don't know. We like what's a good artist that we like? SZA. We like Nicki Minaj is a good one. Cody, one of our assistant coaches, is a Nicki Minaj fan, so we have her playing sometimes.
Do you get Cody to sing?
Oh, for sure. He was singing on our way down here, so.
Well, if you're gonna come play college sports, you want to have some fun with it as well, and certainly a great atmosphere here. And ladies, want to wish you the best of luck. We'll be here for the 5 home games. We'll follow you on the road as well. Want to wish you the very best of luck all season long here with the Mustangs. So we'll take a break. We'll come back. Halftime wrapping up. We'll be back for the second half after this.
Yellow Submarine, huh?
You guys.
I don't know what to say.
You guys are Never know what's going to come out.
No, you don't.
That's the game. The last thing I did was flip the mic on.
I'm retired United States Army Staff Sergeant Travis Mills, formerly of the 82nd Airborne Division. In 2012, I was injured in Afghanistan due to a roadside bomb. It took portions of both arms and both legs, and through Walter Reed and 19 months of intense recovery, I was able to build myself back up, learn how to walk again, drive again, and take care of my young family. Since then, I have decided to be on the road speaking as a motivational speaker.
Life is all about perspective, all right? So for me, it's real easy. I gave a lot, but I didn't give everything. When I think about my situation, I'm lucky to be here.
When I was on the road speaking, I was hired by CBU Benefits. Ray Valley and Brian Heath brought me in to speak at one of their forums.
After hearing Travis's story, I was compelled to move forward with our relationship. We specialize in reaching out to employees and employers, explaining to them the value of supplemental health coverage. Accidents, cancer, critical illness, disability, and sometimes even death are events that happen in our lifetime.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their healthcare just didn't cover it. After talking with Ray and Brian, telling them how much I really appreciate what they're doing, they decided that it would be just an awesome partnership if I became part of the team, not just as a spokesperson, but as an actual partner in the company. I have a message for everybody about supplemental benefits because I feel like everybody should be protected from life's unexpected events.
Accidents do happen. I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
Forensics has grown so much and it's very beneficial to the criminal justice system.
What's your last name?
I was always one of those kids that watched forensic files. That was something I loved. Just science person all around, I always have been. The instructors are some of the top forensic experts in Maine. They really know what they're talking about. They've been there, done that. CMCC is very lucky to have people like this. I'm an intro to criminal justice and criminal law and report writing. That's a lot of the baseline of things I have to be knowledgeable about. I want to do crime scene photography. The forensic science program is preparing me to start thinking like what's important here, what do I need to look for like right off the bat. You never know what you're going to find.
Okay. Yep.
Thank you.
Set for our second half here in Auburn. UNE with a 2-1 lead over Central Maine as we'll switch ends. The visiting Nor'easters in the blues. They'll attack from left to right. Mustangs in those home reds. They will attack from right to left.
I thank the ladies for coming on with me at halftime.
Gaylor Kazadi coming into the contest now, number 25. He played 45 minutes last night, allowed 1 goal in the 4-2 win over Maine Maritime.
Lights are up.
Figured that was coming sooner rather than later. They've got him up for the start of halftime. Central Maine will start in possession, down a goal. And we'll likely see 15 minutes into the second half, another wholesale change for UNE. That's what Peter Ostergaard, their head coach, said he was going to do every 30 minutes. And at the half-hour mark, we did see 11 new players into the contest. I bet we'll see close to that again. Not quite 11. They'll have some that'll stay out there, but not many. It was right on the hour mark last night that the Mustangs really came to life.
Hey, one of the things we forgot last night, Rob, I get home and, whoa, we didn't do the Edge Nutrition Play of the Game. So we'll make sure we do that tonight. Want to thank Coach Ryan Palmer and his business, his family business, Edge Nutrition.
That's why we come down for the preseason friendlies again, to kind of work out some kinks before the games really begin. We had plenty of things to work out last night with rain and wind. And, well, thankfully the wind wasn't blowing in our direction to blow it into the tent.
Yeah, that was a huge plus.
Igor Dominguez. Matty Waters. Waters down that touch line, and that's played out by Matt DeSimone.
So we're looking for camera operators here, and we've got one here working in the second half. Chris has come on. And
Chris Needaway has joined us, and he's going to be handling our camera in the second half. Also, Sarah Labby came up as well. We'll probably have her working some camera during the season, too. Jeremiah Gomez played into the area, headed away immediately. Calver. It was slowed down by Mitch Cameron. Now it's Henry Osmer. Osmer deferring to Calver. Lundgren. He's forced back. Good possession now by the Nor'easters. They've turned it over here. Maybe an opportunity. Dominguez playing the 1-2. Kept in. Sliding play by DeSimone. And it went over the goal line, so it is a corner for Central Maine. This will be their 6th of the contest. They've not allowed a corner yet, despite being down 2-1. Tiro Nong off the short corner. They'll have to reset and do it again. Leandro Auger is going to take that corner. He's over by the flag. Leandro had a little knock at his ankle back in the first half. He's okay. Now Nong is over to take it instead. Referee having a conversation with one of the UNE players. That was Brandon Michelle.
Yeah, he's skimping a little bit.
Yep.
You see him going back there.
He sets up in the area. Here's the corner. Headed to the 18. Played back toward Nong, out wide. Nong. Still with it, looking to set something up here. Gomez. Gomez toward the goal, and a foul called here as McCarthy was bumped. And that's going to get tempers to flare a little bit.
Well, you're always going to protect your keeper, Rob.
No question. Ramona Lubota in the contest now. Everyone's separated, cooler heads prevailing.
Yeah, you can get into a feeding frenzy right there in front of the goal.
And Igor Dominguez does get the yellow card. I wonder to see if that was coming. Dominguez is the one who made the contact with the keeper, Sean McCarthy. And he goes into the referee's book.
Yeah, there's nothing we can ask the players to take a knee, but when the official stands right in front of us, he's in position because he's got to be there, so
yep.
we can't move him.
Well, Center Maine coming out aggressively here in this second half, a little too aggressively. Trying to push for that equalizer. Calver works back. DeSimone played that out wide. Mitch Cameron knocked that ahead with a head. Igor Dominguez. Can he get by DeSimone? No, he can't. Good work by the senior defender. This time the foul called against UNE. That's Beckett Shanahan. Igor Dominguez on the turf, picking himself up. And let's see what the Mustangs can do here with a set piece as they look for the equalizer. Henry Osmer standing directly in front of the ball. Gomez set to take this. And does. Sent way out wide. In the area. Still loose on the goal line. And in. It took a while, but the goal scored. An unlikely source as well as Raimundo Labota, who got the last touch. The big defender playing the set piece, and he ties the game.
Oh, a scrum's going to ensue in front. And it's going to draw a lot of bodies.
On a goalmouth scramble, anything can happen. And 3 Mustangs there. Labota got the last touch. So in the 51st minute, Labota ties the game 2-2.
Yeah, Labota did a nice job. What he did is he brought the ball back out to himself. You saw it on the replay. Chris did a nice job on the camera work there. You saw the ball come back out. And then he gave himself a little room to maneuver, got it in, tucked in. 2-2.
Labota came in at halftime. He didn't play in the first half. And not the guy you'd think would add instant offense. He's never scored a goal before. He's an imposing defender. This time up in the play in the set piece. Right place, right time, 2-2.
Yeah. Got our scoreboard back up. You know, as Rob says, preseason for us, we operate with a very skeleton crew, and we each do about 15 different things. And, you know, when you're in the middle of a season and you've been doing it, you get muscle memory, Rob. I forgot to put the scoreboard up, start the second half.
Ball out into touch. A throw in now for the Mustangs, who have the momentum after that equalizing goal by Raimundo Labota.
But everybody realizes that, you know, we're working some new student interns in, so. But Chris is doing a solid job on the camera here in the second half. We thank him.
DiPilato back to Alfie Bashford. Matty Waters. 2 of the 3 Lions. Teaming up there, Igor Dominguez. Dominguez working out wide. Got by his marker. But he put that into the side netting for a goal kick. UNE has led twice by a goal. Both times the Mustangs have fought back to tie it up. And that's played out wide. Harlan Lundgren won't catch this one. It skips off the turf. And Kazadi will take the goal kick. Here in the 53rd minute, now the 54th. Matty Waters. Igor Dominguez. Right up that wing, Gomez. Out-muscled by a physical Matt DeSimone. Excellent work by the senior defender. Cameron. Tricky footwork to send Lundgren by. DiPilato. Tiro Nong. Back toward DiPilato again. 50-50 ball. He won that from Matt Calver. Ivan Dominguez. Ivan set up a goal tonight. He set up Gomez for the opening tally for the Mustangs. Igor Dominguez now. Igor, edge of the area. Nifty play to Gomez again. The shot almost surprised the keeper, but it was kept out and fought off by McCarthy. Ivan Dominguez. Auger set up. That shot's blocked. Great flurry inside the area for Central Maine. But it stays 2-2. Waters. Igor Dominguez. Waters keeps his run going. Matty Waters. Left-footed. Couldn't bend that on the goal. It's high and wide for a goal kick. But the momentum squarely in the Mustangs' corner now.
Yeah, we not looked very much to the right side from where we are at our scorers table here, Rob. Everything's been left. Mustangs can do this for you. They've got the Northeasters pinned deep.
Carlton on the throw. Lundgren. Battling Laboto over there. Waters played back to the keeper. That's Gaylor Kazadi, the first year. Waters. Igor Dominguez. Got his signals crossed with Jeremiah Gomez. Also Tiro Nong. It's out into touch for a nor'easter throw. Sean McDonald gets us back underway. Gomez heads that to Igor Dominguez. Igor avoiding the challenge of Shanahan. Shanahan got a little contact and the foul whistled.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit feisty. Just the one card so far in this game.
Central Maine wanted another. You see Mitch Cameron arguing that the ball was kicked away. Should have been unsportsmanlike yellow. And the card remaining in the referee's pocket. Matty Waters. Bashford trying to play that long, headed down by Sean McDonald. UNE looking to counter that time, but Bashford playing it safely back to Kazadi. DiPalato walking the tightrope over there on the right flank. Good physical challenge by UNE. That was Eli Loring to take the ball away and claim possession. Nor'easter's trying a long ball to no one in particular. It's going to head out of play for a goal kick. A little bit of frustration on the part of UNE as far as trying to set the offense up there. That's one of those plays you just kind of launch it ahead and hope for the best. You don't see that all that often when your runs are working for you. They're not right now for the Nor'easters. The defense has stayed stout, at least for the most part. Ivan Dominguez trying to free up Gomez. Great ball. Gomez can't get the shot away. Sean McCarthy came out bravely to claim down low.
Yeah, that was a tester right there. Take a quick look at it. Got a break here in the action.
It's a great ball from Ivan Dominguez.
Thought it was going to get through.
Just a little too close to the keeper, who came out alertly. Oh, great save on the touchline by Sean McDonald. As we'll see that save again by McCarthy.
Yeah, that was a tester.
Now back live, the Mustangs in possession. Igor. Ahead toward Matty Waters. That's blasted over here, and well, didn't miss us by much.
Wow.
Chris, our cameraman, had duck out of the way.
Be ready to duck, Chris.
Here come a whole host of Nor'easters. Sam Higgins back in.
One of the things about soccer, while we're doing the production here and getting replays in, it's hard to do replays during the course of the game. You're going to miss something if you do that. But sometimes the play dictates that. After a goal, it's easy because they're going to go up and they're going to line up, and you have time. But you can see right there, we wanted to show you the testing save, and we lost a little bit of the action.
Great way for Sean McCarthy to leave the game after a tremendous play down low. He'll be replaced between the sticks by Ollie Hammond. Hammond, the senior from Waitsfield, Vermont. 13 appearances, 11 starts. couple of clean sheets to his name. And a 2-2 seesaw matchup.
You're a traveler, Rob, to Vermont. What part of Vermont is that in?
Waitsfield is just west of Montpelier, Vermont, near Sugarbush Ski Area.
Gotcha.
A couple of Vermonters on this team. One other one came in as well, Corbin Schreindorfer from Sheldon, Vermont, up north. But the bulk of the team seems to be from Maine and Massachusetts, this nor'easter roster.
Going to coach Chris up. Chris, zoom in a little bit when it's all the way over there. You can zoom in a little bit. So pardon us for doing some training here tonight, but that's what this game is for both us and for the team.
Pass trying to free up Ivan Dominguez, who may have been offside, but it was moot as the ball didn't get there. Lights on here, as you see. That's played back to Matty Waters. Igor Dominguez. Ball was overcooked to him, Waters. Trying to outmuscle Max Kierstead. Succeeds in doing so. A 1-2 back to Igor. Has support from Waters. Jerry Gomez. Gomez exploring options. Back to the captain, Alfie Bashford. Cameron. Waters. Igor Dominguez. Trying to work that in the area, but it was behind Tiro Nong. No problem for Ollie Hammond. That's his first touch since entering. Now UNE on the run here. That's Connor Lynch. Lynch dispossessed. Nong racing for it. Out comes Ollie Hammond, however, to scoop it up. Past the hour mark now. Let's see if the Mustangs come to life. The stroke of the hour like they did last night. They were down 2 goals last night, as we've mentioned. Level at 2 here tonight. That's headed away by Matty Waters. Igor Dominguez taking on Mike DeSimone. David Nzuzi about to check back in when he gets the opportunity, but it's a throw in now for UNE, so Nzuzi will come in. Free substitution in the friendly, so he'd have to wait in a regular season contest.
Well, the referees understand what this game is about, getting players in.
Tiro Nong will come over to this left side, and Nzuzi more comfortable on the right. That's where he'll be.
Yeah, he burns the turf up over there on the right side.
Oh, nice turn by Max Kierstead. Ben Hopwood with it now. Hopwood, the sophomore from Bourne, Massachusetts, down to the Cape.
Nice.
Mustangs trying to set up the attack. Nong. Kierstead watching him. And now we have an altercation away from the ball. A couple of yellow cards being pulled out. Jeremiah Gomez gets one for Central Maine, and Matt DeSimone in the book for UNE. So Gomez and Igor Dominguez in the book for Central Maine, and Matt DeSimone, the first one, to go in the book for the Nor'easters. Referee trying to keep a lid on this game. Probably a good thing to do, too, to kind of nip that in the bud right here, is you could kind of see some tempers early on. Really started when Igor Dominguez was put in the book, bumping the then goalie Sean McCarthy. The referee wants to make sure this friendly does not boil over.
Yeah, they don't want to add a prefix to it, Rob. None.
We've seen that before here.
Yeah, we don't want unfriendly.
Games get competitive. It might be a friendly, but these teams and players all out to be competitive and win.
Chris giving you a nice look at the lights beaming down and the beautiful sky here.
Mitch Cameron playing that out wide. DiPalato over there. Labota. DiPalato. Luboto's got the equalizer, launching downfield. Ivan Dominguez, a little too heavy on the first touch. He tried to chest that down and ends up with Ollie Hammond, a UNE keeper. Carlton sends that wide, scratch that was Nick Reffel. Alfie Bashford. Gonna play that long toward Gomez again. Intercepted by Matt DeSimone. Max Kierstead had it stripped by Auger. Playing that ahead, Ivan Dominguez, and again, very alertly, Ollie Hammond coming right out. He followed the flight of the ball, and he was off his line immediately. That bounced off Gomez. Right back in possession. Ben Hopwood back to the keeper, Hammond. Hammond, the third keeper to play tonight. 3 out of the 4 in uniform. Trainer hit the deck. Bashford was right behind him. Play continues. And Jacob Fullerton's the other keeper for UNE, the lone rookie on the team. The other 3 seniors. Fullerton in the first year from Mount Ararat High School, Topsom, Maine. Not too far down Route 196. UNE now trying to play the right side as it bounces all the way through to Max Kierstead. Kierstead can't catch up to it. It's a goal kick.
Well, plenty of time left, but we will not play overtime, and trying to make sure people know that as we head into the second half of the second half in a tie game. Mr. Kennedy's got his miner's cap on. He's got a light on his head there so we can see his scorecard. That's awesome, Rob.
Well, we got the tent up tonight to protect us from the rain. I don't get the floodlights to come down and light up my spotting charts, so I brought the headlamp. Usually use that for football. Coming in handy here tonight. I feel like a one-man band right now. Binoculars, headlights. That's out at a touch, and a throw in now for UNE. Nick Reffel. And once again, a throw in for the Nor'easters. 66th minute. About to be in a minute 67. Alfie Bashford. Tiro Nong is on the run down that left flank. But the ball ends up in the area. Nong was heading out wide. Igor Dominguez on the deflection. Battle on 9s. Igor wins that from Kierstead. That's knocked out into touch. A throw in again for the visitors. UNE in possession. Kierstead heads that ahead. Ooh. Bashford. Kick Jared Trainer. He's all right, but a pretty clear foul called. And free kick right at the midfield stripe for UNE.
It's turned into a beautiful night for
Tremendous.
a game here. For this time of season, you could be really roasting this time of year. This is more like a mid-season weather event here that we've had, nice and cool.
It feels like it should be late September, not late August.
And I'm sure the kids are appreciative of that after working hard through some of the heat.
65 degrees right now here in Auburn. It was down in the high 50s last night by the time the game ended. Of course, it started an hour later.
And of course, in the rain and all that, we all got wet, and I had my heated seats. And
I did too.
Heated steering wheel on last night.
I don't have the heated steering wheel, but the seats were certainly paying dividends.
Boy.
UNE preventing the counters. They got back defensively, but Central Maine trying anyway. Played ahead, Ivan Dominguez. Working toward Nzuzi up that right wing. Nzuzi. Defended very well by Ben Hopwood. He'll concede the throw, but he slowed down that Nzuzi run.
Yeah, Hopwood there, winning the battle for the spot on the field. He knew he couldn't keep up with that speed, so he ran ahead.
Let's find the ball first and get rid of it. Patrick Powell knocked a Mustang down. Free kick now for Central Maine. Powell just entered, a senior from Sanford, Maine.
Yeah, we're out of focus here because we're focusing on the official there. It clears back up. The automatic focus on these cameras is awesome, but when the official's standing right there, nothing we can do. And as we said, we can't move him.
Gomez on the free kick and punched away by Ollie Hammonds. Great play by Hammond, too. He knew better than to try to catch that one. Was too dangerous to try to clutch that. He just got rid of it. Alfie Bashford called for a foul. Nick Reffels down. He's hopping back up. And Ollie Hammond, the keeper. You see him come way out. He'll take the kick. Hammond directing his players downfield, saying, push forward, boys. Let's see what kind of boots Mr. Hammond can lay into this. Pretty darn good one.
Almost
too good, in fact. It rolled out to play and a goal kick.
And almost kicked it out of the complex. You know why he was moving somebody.
He wasn't kidding when he said press ahead, guys. Bashford. Here in the 70th minute of the 90. Bashford again trying to play that long. Wanted to pick out Igor Dominguez instead. Schreindorfer came away with it. Had nowhere to go forward, so he plays it back. Hopwood resetting to Hammond, the keeper.
Boy, both teams getting a lot out of this friendly here tonight, Rob. I'm sure they're going to be really pleased.
Bashford chested that down. Max Kierstead was hoping there'd be a misplay there. The ball would get by the Mustang captain, but Alfie's so reliable back there.
Norris is a year older, Rob, as you said. Took their lumps last year, as you sometimes have to do, but they return a lot of kids here, and you can see it.
COVID really seemed to hurt them because they had a 500 record in 2020. The 21 season didn't get played, and it's been really tough for them after that. Actually, 20 season didn't get played. 19 was the year they were 500, but they've struggled since. If they can find some goals this year, that record's going to improve. The defense is still very stout. They're physical.
Yeah, they've held this high-scoring Mustangs to just the 2 goals, although they can explode at any time, as we saw last night.
Played ahead to Will Smith. Put that through to Kierstead, a little too strong. That'll roll up for another goal kick. Kazadi with a goal kick. Cameron. DiPalato in a fight over there on the touchline. Ivan Dominguez. Left it behind. Trying to play that out wide toward Nong. It actually was behind Jerry Gomez. Auger popped that high. Now a run down the touchline, Nick Reffel. Reffel a little too far for Trainer. Lubota with it now. He's got some space to wheel it ahead. They tried the 1-2, was intercepted. Sam Higgins. Reffel. He could not get by Leandro Auger. And out comes Kazadi to pick that up. Rolling ball in his area. A bit of a missed kick by Kazadi that time, but he still got good distance on it. Patrick Powell laid that back. Lubata has pursuit from Jared Trainer. And Zuzi. Tiro Nong over here on the left side. Nong greeted immediately. Mike DeSimone over there quickly. That forced the Mustangs to reset. Igor's going to be called for the foul here. And a free kick for UNE.
Probably would have been okay had both players been playing the ball, but with the ball skilled up and over.
Igor was not playing the ball.
Yeah, he was playing the man. He might have got away with it.
I was hoping that maybe he could be a little bit, get away with it, but he couldn't. Now Igor with it, trying to split defenders, and does. Igor, sliding challenge, takes away the shot. Strong defensive play. I think that was Schreindorfer. It was indeed 23. Great work by the sophomore. And Zuzi actually scratched that. That's Ivan Dominguez, and Zuzi has it here. Across the face of goal. And Tiro Nong can't run it down. Mentioned Corbin Schreindorfer a moment ago. He plays for BFA St. Albans in Vermont. It's one of the few schools that has separate mascots for their boys and girls team. The boys are the Bob Whites. The girls are the Comets. And the reason they did that was the athletic director, who was so instrumental in setting up some of the girls' programs back in the 70s and 80s. Forget his name off the top of my head. Italian last name that began with C-O-M, so they called the girls' teams the Comets. I think it's the only school I know of that has separate nicknames, separate mascots for the boys and the girls.
Yeah, I don't know of any, Rob. You're absolutely right.
There was some talk that Chevrolet was going to do that when they went co-ed, but they've just kept the Stags for both teams. And Igor Dominguez called for another foul. Henry Osmer is going to come back in the game for UNE at the next opportunity. And again, up comes Ollie Hammond, who's got that great leg. Into the final 15 here, 75 minutes gone.
He's got a little breeze at his back.
He does. And again, you see the free substitution going on in this game. He wouldn't normally be able to send a player in a free kick. Hammond. That strong leg. Headed back to Auger. Nong. Played ahead, but well defended again, but that was tipped into the middle. Played down on the turf, made by Sam Higgins. Now it's Igor with it again. Gomez. That's a corner. The 7th corner of the night for Central Maine. Izzy Dominguez, the assistant coach. Actually, they've overruled that as a goal kick. Couldn't see that down the corner from the players standing, but I saw Izzy Dominguez, the assistant coach, who was definitely not happy. Now I know why. The goal kick awarded, and now corners will stay at 6. Mikel Soto back in. Sam Boynton checked back in for the Mustangs as well. We set up that goal kick for Ollie Hammond. We get a game winner here in the final 13 minutes. Well, third time might be the charm here.
Classes here at the college start next week. Kids will be coming in. We'll get much more attendance at the games once the student body gets back on campus. Just the athletes here right now this week.
Definitely have a different atmosphere when you've got the student body out here cheering on the team.
Congratulations, Andrew Sevenson. Just got a job down here at Central Maine.
Oh, great.
Yeah, he's going to be taking some online courses at UMA. Get his business degree, and he's going to work down here as well. So Andrew was a big help to us the past couple of years doing our camera, and he was Student of the Year for Central Maine Community College. I don't know if I told you that, Rob.
I did not. No, that's great.
Yes.
Congratulations to him.
Fantastic for Andrew.
This time it is a corner. Let's see what the Mustangs can conjure up. Played way back. Sam Boyden has to go back and chase it down. Alfie Bashford misplayed it. But the safety valve is Kazadi, the keeper, and it's pushed back to him. Alfie with it now. And Zuzi now moved over here to the left side. Boyden. Worked ahead to Powell. Patrick Powell. Dispossession. A very nice play by DiPilato. It's a throw in for UNE. Nope, free kick. Connor Lynch standing over the ball.
We'll work on getting the men's captains on. Get Alfie on.
Alfie's not shy about getting on.
No.
Not at all. That's headed into the side ending, actually behind the goal by Max Kierstead.
We should mic Alfie up for a game. That'd be awesome.
That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, remind me of that, Rob. I don't know if that's legal. I can't see why it wouldn't be, but we'll have to check with the coaching staff, of course, before we do anything like that, but that would be good.
Matty Waters back in.
I don't know if we got to go on 7-second delay or not, Rob.
I'm not sure.
I don't think with Alfie, but might pick up some. We picked up some stuff down by being so close before.
Oh, we have.
Wow. From coaches. Oop, just out.
And Zuzi couldn't hold it. Kierstead another fine play on that touch line. DeSimone will make the throw. This is Mike DeSimone. Both Mike and Matt have seen action in this game. The two brothers from Stoneham, Mass. Foul called against Nong by the looks of things, judging by Tiro's reaction.
Under 10. Now they have two balls out there. That would make for an interesting game.
Matt DeSimone, the senior, setting up for the free kick. 7 Nor'easters along the 18. Here's the delivery. Stabbed away immediately. Right back to Tiro Nong. This is where the Mustangs like to counter. We'll see what they can do here. Quickly ahead. And Zuzi. Ivan Dominguez. He's battling DeSimone. That's Mike DeSimone. Auger shoots. A little worm burner down low. Played well by Ollie Hammond. Tricky ball as it was skipping off the turf, but no problem for the senior netminder.
Yeah, turf's still a little damp, so could get a skitter out of that.
Hammond ahead toward Max Kierstead. He's been dangerous since coming on. DeSimone played wide to Kierstead again. He was crunched by Alfie Bashford. And they have some words. Let's see if Alfie's going in the book. He is. So Bashford becomes the third Mustang in the referee's book. Dominguez, Igor Dominguez, and Jeremiah Gomez both there already.
Yeah, Norris's bench came flying off the bench. I don't think they needed to convince the official of that call. He was on it right away.
It was a crunching challenge by Alfie Bashford. And once again, Matt DeSimone over the ball. Looking for a target, seeking out a teammate. They're all on the 18.
Same place he had one just about 2 minutes ago.
This time in down low, and Raimundo Laboda has to clear it away as it skipped into the penalty area. Osmer. Trying to work down that sideline. That was Soto. And a throw in, it looks like, for Central Maine. That'll get Mitch Cameron back into the contest.
Go ahead.
So Cameron back in. Alfie Bashford down, holding his left leg. And out comes his keeper, Kazadi, to stretch him out. So Alfie's getting stretched out. We'll see if he stays on. Cameron was checking in. It might be for Alfie. So the thing about these cool nights is you can cramp up. And Bashford was, I don't think Alfie came off at all last night. He certainly played the entirety of the game tonight through 83 minutes. But he will head off for the first time.
Yeah, little gimp in his get-up. Don't think anything serious.
Doesn't appear to be. There's a throw-in on that far side for the Mustangs. Mitch Cameron set it to get us back to action. Ivan Dominguez. Ivan. Avoiding challengers. And Zuzi. Trying to work some magic there, but couldn't get by. That was extremely well defended. Max Kierstead was right there. And a throw-in one by UNE. Boy, Kierstead's been awfully impressive.
He has been.
First year from Portland, Maine. I think he played at Falmouth High School, though. Kierstead and Tiro Nong having a bit of a conversation. Both smiling, though. Maybe it is a friendly after all. That's played into the area. No one there in blue, no problem at all for Gaylor Kazadi, the keeper.
Well, we were in a similar situation last night, Rob.
It was 2-2 late. Then 3-2, and then Zuzi put it away. Ivan Dominguez. Scheindorfer came right there to challenge. And that's intercepted by DeSimone. Matt DeSimone ahead. Trainer played that back. Almost played himself into trouble because Jeremiah Gomez was right there. Labota. He doesn't like the call. Foul called. Labota backing off. He won't go into the book here. The UNE player still down. Oh, wait till he gets up to identify him. Now he's coming up. I think, and I was, Patrick Powell, the former Stanford Spartan. Good spot for a free kick here. In the waning moments of this game, just 5.5 to go. The 85th minute. Connor Lynch. He's set to take the free kick. Kind of set piece can the Nor'easters work up here to try to win it at the death. Lynch delivers. Decent delivery, too, was just wide of the mark as it went all the way through.
Boy.
Looked like Jared Traynor might have had a shot to get ahead on that. In the end, it just sailed wide of that far post. Igor Dominguez, Justin Violet, both back in. Jeremiah Gomez will come off, and so will Sam Boynton.
Well, they missed Bashford in there on that free kick because typically Alfie is towering over everybody, and that ball up in the air, he's always one of the first ones to get a piece of it. That one came all the way through and just missed connections.
Still had some height out there with Labota, but that's Alfie territory all the way, you're right. Auger. Justin Violet just in the game. Violet again is notorious for providing instant offense when he shows up off the subs bench, as he has tonight. Big battle over on that far side, and Zuzi couldn't come up with it, but he has it now. David and Zuzi. Edge of the area once again. Sent into the side netting, a powerful shot, but it ends up wide. That was Mikel Soto May have been deflected in the way by it was, so it's a corner. This one's a big one. 8th corner of the night for the Mustangs. And Zuzi there to take it. Hoofed away immediately by Connor Lynch. Headed down by Cameron. Cameron had that go off his foot out into touch. A throw in for the Nor'easters. 87th minute of the 90. Will we get another opportunity? Will there be another chance to win this game? 3 minutes and 5 seconds to find out. Kierstead seems like a likely candidate to do that for UNE, but not here, as couldn't catch up to the bouncing ball. Kazadi came to claim. Labota. Waters and Labota playing pass. Under 3 to go. Chironong. Violet skips past him. Dominguez to Nzuzi. David Nzuzi dangerous in the open field. Great physical play, though, by Sam Higgins. A veteran defender shielded him right off the ball and used his size. Cameron. Speculative ball ends up with Ollie Hammond, the keeper. Hammond taking his time as we enter the 89th minute. Chironong back to Violet. Auger. Nong with a little space on this left side. Being watched now by Mike DeSimone. Nong, both DeSimones there now, and they win that battle. Mike was there, Matt took the ball. Mikel Soto. Played back to Cameron. On the area again, Violet couldn't come up with that, it was headed away. Max Kierstead in the middle of the fray, seems to be everywhere. 75 seconds remain. Violet. Nong. As Violet won the battle with Kierstead. Igor Dominguez. Igor switching to the left foot. Across the face of goal. And Zuzi will have to chase this. Under a minute to go. Cameron. Mitch Cameron. Rolled into the area. Igor Dominguez. He's got the ball now on the edge of the area. Igor, shot deflected. Back to Labota. That was blocked by Mike DeSimone. Of a missed kick. Ivan Dominguez. Igor's there as well. Igor's got it now. Auger. Shot. Deflected. Oh, great play by the keeper to punch that away. And the flag is up. Regardless, that was tremendous by Ollie Hammond to come out and punch that away. Now Mustangs, there was the opportunity. And it will likely be the last one, as Hammond will take his time. And this will end in a 2-2 draw.
Yeah, we can go back at the end of the game. We'll take a look at that final opportunity the Mustangs had, Rob. As you called it. Right here.
It was a great play to put that in the area, and watch Ollie Hammond come out. As that deflected, he saw it and just punched it away. And that's prevented the go-ahead goal. So 2-2 the final score tonight. An own goal led things off for UNE. Jerry Gomez scored 4 minutes later in the 23rd minute, and a feed from Ivan Dominguez. Ronan Donahue put UNE back on top in the 30th minute, and Raimundo Labota tied things up at 2-2 in the 51st, but no scoring in the next 39 minutes. We end in a 2-2 tie.
Well, we have time to recognize our Edge Nutrition Player of the Game for tonight's game.
That's a tough one.
It is a tough one tonight. We'll probably have the opportunity to...
Got a few to go with. If I was going to pick a player from UNE, it would certainly be Max Kierstead, the way he played in the second half. I think I'll go with, I don't know. Jerry Gomez had a great game. Labota tied things up.
This might be the Labota goal.
Let's give it to Raimundo.
Let's see if that's it on the scramble inside.
I think this is the goal.
It was back a bit ago. They got a scramble coming up inside.
Yeah, it was played through. This might be that great play and a save, too, as well, but we'll see here how this ends.
Yeah, that was the save. Just missed that one.
Let's go with Labota on the...
I like that, too.
Player of the game. He doesn't score
He doesn't
many.
score that often.
He's usually known for his defense, but he was right on the spot tonight, so he'll be our player of the game tonight.
Yeah, there was a... This might be it right here, Rob.
Let's see if this is
the scramble in front.
Yeah, this looks more like a yes. And anything can happen when that ball bounces around in there, and there's Raimundo just getting that last foot to it.
See him bring it back out for himself. That real for a kid that's he doesn't score a lot of goals because he's not up there that often.
That's not his job. But
that was a goal scorer's play right there, pulling the ball back out so he had a little bit of space to operate, and he was able to do it. So Alfie Bashford is back out. He came off. You see him there with Dave a little bit there. Chris goes to his left a little bit. And so he looks okay. He had come off. So our Edge Nutrition of the game and play of the game. We want to thank Coach for that. Coach Ryan Palmer and his business. They will recognize the player of the game each and every single Mustang game this year. And we'll have over 100 games for you this year. So we'll be giving out those Edge Nutrition player of the game. So I think both teams got really something out of this tonight, Rob.
Yeah, I think it was a well-earned 90 minutes. I think both teams definitely had their times during the game where they had possession control overall, and I think both coaches will like a lot of the things that they saw tonight, both UNE and Central Maine in this 2-2 draw. I want to thank Chris Needaway, who did our camera in the second half. Owen Munzing was on that job in the first half, and Rob Munzing doing all of our production and color commentary. My name is Rob Kennedy, saying so long. We'll see you next on September the 4th. The men's team will host Husson right here in Auburn. That's our next soccer broadcast. Until then, 2-2 tie, a final here from Auburn. We'll say goodnight. Have a great night, everybody.
Hey, Chris, good job.
Very nice job.
Really? You're hired. I had to hire you anyway, even if you didn't know what you were doing. But you caught a couple of things. One, we corrected you. You up a little bit high. And here's the problem with that. At night, not that big a deal. But during the daylight, the sky is so bright that what happens is the camera sees the brightness and it adjusts the iris of the camera and it makes the field dark. So you got to stay down a little bit. At night, we don't ever want to see the lights. So we're down a little bit like you did towards the end. But you got the zoom down so that you knew to go in when it was across. And really, but you said you never ran a camera before? No? You're good. So, soon as Coach is ready, I want to get Dave and Caleb. You're probably not up to speed yet on work study and stuff like that. What kids got to do, or do you know? Because we're going to get Chris and Sarah, hopefully. As soon as they, hey, Coach.
That's mine too.
So Jared did a great job. Got me Chris, and Chris is gonna. He's got it. He worked the whole second half. He's good. He wants to do it. So he needs to see you to get paperwork. All right. You go see Coach. We're gonna do this with each month kind of deal.
Yeah.
You want to roll this over to September? You want to get paid? All right.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Let me know.
Yeah.
And I'm going to send you the whole deal schedule.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
What Dave said,
Yeah.
I'll put it on my calendar.
Yeah. And like I said, if something, we have better luck with them towards the end of the year. Once the playoffs out, we can pick up another game or two, which I think we did last year because it slows down here and I can get them.
And I'm really, there's 1 week in September that I've got, I think, 5 games. So Epic View said, you do these 2 games, and they're like, no, these are my 2 days off. Forget it.
I have one.
If it's Hollandale, I don't mind because it's right in my backyard. I don't care about that. But if it's go up to Lawrence, forget it.
I have one day where I have 5 games at the same time.
Oh, jeez. All here, right? Oh, no, here in Gardens.
I have volleyball, I have baseball, softball, and I've got UMA stuff. So, if I get stuck, I might call you for UMA, say, hey, you want to run up there and do a game or something like that. I don't know. I've just put everything down. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, have a good weekend, Rob. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, so we're going to be good, Chris. I think work study pays $15, $16 an hour, something like that. They'll give you some, and it's all, you know, you just submit your hours and they just put it into your account or something like that. Do you tell me where were you from? Oh, you're from the Ivory Coast? Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. How did you get over here? Huh?
That was all
yeah, nice.
All the kids have somewhere else.
Yeah.
So my brother came through.
Oh, your brother. So what's your major?
General studies.
Okay, yeah.
So next year I will open for business.
Yeah. You're going to stay in state here when you transfer, or what are you going to do?
We'll see. Still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, yeah. That's what life's about, figuring things out. I had to figure out who was going to be running camera, and look at you, walk right into my life. Huh? Yeah, that's fantastic. I'm a former teacher coach. I coached in Gardner, which is about 25 miles by Augusta. I was a football coach there. Football, baseball, athletic director, the whole works. And I picked up video and started my own business. And now that I'm retired, you know, I'm doing all the games out here. I'm doing games for UNE. I'm doing high school games. So I'm real busy with all that stuff. So I'm glad that you were able to come on, and you know that Jared was able to find you. That's fantastic. Good. So I've got to have your contact information. Can you send me an email? Rob, R-O-B, at. Right here.
My personal email or my school email?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, you can't stretch.
Can I? Well, probably your personal email. Sometimes, I know high schools, they don't let outsiders get into school emails. So give me your other one. Rob at Munsing Media, right here, if you need to spell it. I'll put it all together. MunsingMedia, one word, .com. And then I'll get back in touch with you for scheduling and stuff like that. We got a lot of games out here, so I need like 3 or 4 of you, and I got a kid coming. He'll be in the school next week. He's a freshman, but he's from Gardner. He played football. My son's the head coach now, where I coach. So this kid played for him. So I know him. So he's going to do it. So I got 3 of you, maybe one other kid was interested. If I get 4 of you, I can spread all the games out. So you don't have to do them all, but you still get a decent.
Rob, were you able to park close tonight?
Decent money, huh?
Were you able to park close tonight?
Actually, I'm overcharging. I'm glad you said that. I got to go get. I have an electric vehicle, so just leave this stuff right here. I got to walk over and get my car.
No worries.
And I'll pull back out there.
All right.
NG. This is G. C-I-N-G. So we got next week off, Kayla. I'll see you back down here.
That's right.
Thanks for your help in getting us started for the season.
No worries.
This was
We're off and go. Right?
Yeah. This was a good couple of games to get everything worked out, and I got to figure out the little camera. I got a network issue with that. I got to figure out. Yeah, okay. It's got to be all on the same network, and I can do that. I just didn't have time to do that when I'm doing this. You see what happens. You know, you've done this enough. You know what happens. You get doing 4 different things, and then people going, hey, kid, and I'm going, okay, I got to have a second. I got to finish this, or we don't go on the air.
What do you have for wireless video?
Let's see, I got a Holyland.
You got a Holyland? One of the Mars or the old one?
The newer ones. I forget what it is, but it's 1,000. 1,000. Yeah, it's 1,000.
Those are very good.
Yeah.
If you want, I can try and organize some games where you can bring that. If I'm not on the live stats, I'm happy to take a camera down, and while I'm grabbing footage from the sidelines, social media stuff, send it back to you.
Yeah, we can film it. Yeah. Yes. All right, so I got Sarah's.
Oh, wait. We have another question. I think there is a good one.
Buddy. Not that guy. Not that guy. Yeah. I'm down.
Thanks.
All right, guys, clear it out. Clear it out. Goons, get him. Goons, stretch him out. Hunter, stretch him out. Oh. Yeah, that's your ACL. That right there's your ACL. That's your ACL right there. That's your cellular. That's your cellular patelllar.
I can tell you what's wrong.
Go ahead, send
Does it feel like a moving works?
More than one way.
You have a torn ACL. You're gonna have to come to my room to I'm trying to hold it up straight.
Come here. Come here.
I'm just
Oh, just
sending.
lay back.
See Dave for setup.
No, relax. I'll hold him down. I'll hold him down. I got him.
Good.
job, good.
Thanks, Chris. Have a good weekend. Appreciate your help.
Is that doing it? Is that fixing? Stretch him out.
Okay, go ahead and break the camera down. Kids are waiting to get this table out. So.
Darrell, you want to go back? Well, that was good. We found some kids. Shutting down the gym and it all worked. You ever let these things go?